I thought I was streaming. I must have disconnected. So it looks like we have a winner. Oh shit. I forgot to take that off. And they want to buy the exact same thing that somebody else wanted to do. Why did they want Bullet Dance? I'm pretty sure I sold both of them. Okay, I gotta take those off. But I just sold those two to somebody else. Both of them. Like they wanted both of those. Oh, I wish I had another Bullet Dance. Strange. Very strange that somebody wanted both of them. Like, what were the chances of that? Anyway. An adaptation. Anyway, let's see. So, this is looking pretty good. I am going to try bladed rounds just for shits and giggles, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it as good. Not against this. See, maybe I should be testing against lower enemies. You know, like, that might be a smarter idea. Because this isn't as real world right now. You don't go against guys like this much. Okay, so I did one clip him. Now here's with bladed rounds. See, he died quicker. Not much quicker, though. That time it did. You know, it's just RNG was on our side. Oh shit. I wasn't hitting him in the head right away. Quicker? Now there, not so much. I think Argon Scope, we just have to go with Argon Scope. Look at that, though. Whoo! RNG was really on our side there with that Vigilante mod. I mean, now this is the back of the head. I don't know if that matters. Yes, it does. Makes a big difference. Granted, that was really close up, so... But there's no room! So stupid! Man. See, like, their bladed rounds just destroyed them. Like, destroyed Argon Scope. If you could almost have both. I wish I could test both, but I'm not forward correctly. I gotta level my Fulmin up again to try it. Because I just... Look at that, man. Jeez. An Argon Scope bladed rounds build would be interesting to try instead of Vigilante. Now, if you could fit another Vigilante mod on your frame, let's try that. I'm going to try that real quick. I don't want to leave right now. I do want, like, I'll sell that to him. It's only 5 plat. But, I do want to sell it to him, but if you can just wait a few minutes. Because I do want to try this other Vigilante mod on here. Because that is a mod that is doable on a lot of builds. This Exilus one, I think, the enemy radar, this is doable on a lot of builds. So I'm just going to put it there for now, but... So I could see myself using that. So I just want to see the difference. Just putting that on your frame. Like in your Excel slot, you would put it... Son of a bitch, I always do that. Yes. So if you can put that on your frame... Now, I didn't start with a full magazine there, so... If you could put that on your frame... Now, this is a distance I'm going to normally be shooting at anyway. Yes. Big difference. If you can put that on your Exilus slot, you're going to be able to tear crap up. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Now, that's what I'm talking about. So... Now, bladed rounds, right? Damn. Just doesn't go quick enough to really take advantage of it. So, bladed rounds, boom. Damn. Yes. Okay. So let me try with Argon Scope now with that Vigilante mod on there. That makes a difference, man. If you can fit that in your Excel slot, that is a good option to use that then. For sure. Ah, crap. Okay, so we're going to do this. I want to try it with Argon Scope instead of bladed rounds. And then once I get this back to level 30, I can try Argon Scope with bladed rounds instead of Vigilante, but yeah, that really helps having that on. So let's try this. Because Argon Scope, I thought, was the winner. Before... Oh, I didn't make that mistake this time. Okay, then. Oh, wow. Okay, and that wasn't even a full magazine. Wow. Okay. Yes, with that Vigilante mod on your Excel slot, worth it. Look at that. That damage is phenomenal. That makes armaments much better. Damn. Wow, alright. I'm obsessed with this right now. Can you believe the damage on this? Wow, I mean, I always have 10 to 15 left in the magazine, which is better than I've had in any other. Wow, okay. I'm trying to stop it on time, but it's not always possible. Oh shit, see, I just missed. See, always 10 to 15 left in the magazine. Damn. I really wish I could try a full bladed rounds. I'll be able to do it when I level it back up. So, this is the way we're going to leave it. So, if you can add that Vigilante mod to your build, which is pretty doable since it isn't an Excel slot, with Vigilante armaments, that makes a big difference. Obviously, you're not going to use the other Vigilante mods. I don't see them viable in the build. They're just not. I mean, you're not going to remove Vital Sense or Argon Scope. Now, Argon Scope, I know, is expensive for people, but is it fucking good, man. Now, in the real world, you got to get that headshot, but it's only one headshot. And you get that buff for 9 seconds. And it resets with every headshot. So if you just keep hitting headshots, it just doesn't go away. So you get that extra crit chance. And I don't even have a good Fulmin ribbon. Like, it's okay. I just bought it today. I just had to treat myself. Where did that guy go? Oh. I replied to the wrong person. Been lost in the simulacrum. I need something to drink. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. See, what game can do this? There's so much stuff to do. If you can have some.
Now, I hear remark that next obelisk. Now, I hear remark that Nef's obelisk is lit up for another of the big man showcases, parties, soirees, war.
So what should we do that was much needed to get something to drink? I guess I could do some more Kuva and just try to get that stupid fucking ribbon better. I really need my Kavat. I might rush this Kubro blueprint, or Kubro, so I can get my Kavat, dude, because this is getting annoying. I hate doing this, but it's stupid that I can't fucking incubate an egg at the same time. He's not even an egg. I've wasted plat many times. This was really a waste. They do that shit on purpose. Like, oh, when you're doing an egg, you can't do anything else or have any pets. Because it's got a load in there. That is the dumbest thing. I'm sorry. Make a separate incubator or something. I mean, don't we have the technology? We're flying in freaking space. What am I going to call this guy? Here we go. No Lotus once again. It's a shame. Let's mature him. Just want a Lotus! They're so rare, man. God, are they rare. Great, you're a big white freaking Kubro that... Ooh, I like the purple eyes, though. Okay. Well, anyway, you're going into stasis, buddy. Yeah. Stupid we even have stasis. Like, it's gotta be that realistic. Come on, it's a video game. Oh, boy. So now I gotta get my stupid pet out. So, what are we doing here? I need my Cheetah the Smita or Cheetah. They're both Smitas, so... Don't I have another Smita in here somewhere? I do. Pinky. What does he look like? I don't even remember. Whoa. He actually looks pretty cool. Let's do it. Let's bring Pinky out. Because he actually looks pretty cool. So, since you're a Smita Pinky, where's he going? He's going back to bed? What the heck? You've been sleeping for like a month. It's ridiculous. What was I doing now? Oh yeah, I was gonna do more Kuva. So, at least we got a cat now, so I can get more Kuva, because I'm tired of not using one. I formed my worm. I gotta start... There's so much I need to form out. So this guy's not formed. I don't even know if I have a reactor in her. Him. Look at my beach balls. So awesome. Wow, no format, but I do have a reactor, so that's good. And I got Tech Enhance. That's basically all you really need. I could go with some... What else? I need primed animal instinct on. For sure. And we are going to Forma, the cat. This is how I go through so many Forma. Worth it. Alright. Wait, do I have to give it a stabilizer? Yep. There we go. Let's go with a different... Wait, is there anything... Okay, I can't even get standing anyway for my syndicate. Unless I do a mission. So, we are going to change the way my mesa looks. Because I'm kind of sick of looking at this appearance. I gotta change them up, you know. Which one's this? Wow! Wow! Okay. Alright, this is the cool looking mesa, I guess, right? I think I should change the attachment to spores, though. To... like a red, maybe? Can I do that? That didn't work. That also did not work. Is it this? I don't understand what changes it. What the hell? It's on flames? I thought it was on spores. I'm so confused. I think it just didn't load or something. I saw the spores, so I didn't even think to even look at it. Wow, that is red. Okay, so that's why it wasn't working. That explains it. We need that. I want to match it, though. I know it won't look as cool, but... I do like the spore ephemera. I think it's cool. What's going on? I'm getting messages. First time using Marketplace. Alright. So I will invite him. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to grab some food.
All good. Understandable.
Okay. First time using Marketplace, huh?
Yeah, I saw a video on YouTube that showed about it, and I was like, oh, let's see what's up here.
Yep, it's great. You won't be hurting for plat either if you use it, right? So, Works good.
It seems good so far from what I've seen with it.
Yeah.
Gives me the name, how I can reach people, and
Mm-hmm. It's really nice. And, like, it'll be a good way for you to gain plat, too, you know.
like getting rid of anything extra that way.
Yeah, you can put up to 100 items, you know, so,
Nice.
yep, works really well. So you won't really ever be hurting for plat. You know, I mean, I usually get 100 a day. Usually, you got to log in though. If you don't stay logged in, it might not run in the background. You got to turn notifications on too if you're using the app. And you can sell ribbons if you don't use the app, but the browser, because the beta is only on the browser right now. So.
Okay, I'll have to figure out a way to get that going too. Cause yeah, right now I'm just doing it on the phone and just going back.
Yeah, I do both, and I'll post ribbons when I want to sell them, you know, or if I want to buy them. I just use the browser on my phone though. Like I just downloaded a browser, and it'll work that way.
Nice, that easy.
Yeah, so just use like a Firefox or something.
Sweet. Yeah, that'll be much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so very much.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Bye. Thanks, you too.
Later. I did not realize he was at MR6. I already gave him some free mods. But I do need to eat, so I eat and sleep and play Warframe. It's dedication. How lucky that we live in a world where we can just go and get food whenever we want. I can't even imagine, like, times where you had to actually hunt your food or something. Oh my god. The things we take for granted. I am just putting my stuff away. And, Valar Argulis. Game of Thrones. I didn't even notice the name. Anyway. But let's see. Who's this? I don't even know who that is. Not Kitsa? Oh, he's offline. Why did it say that he was online?
Shall we?
About to get that Umbral Forma. Yeah. In a couple hours, I will have it. Can't wait. I mean, I have no choice but to wait. But I'll get that daily, and that'll put me over. I don't get attacked by those emissary guys enough. Otherwise, I probably would have had it. I've only got attacked by him once. So next week we'll get Grace. Because we're not going to get Grace this week. But, you know, unless those guys attack way more than they are, I ain't getting Grace this week. So we should be able to probably finish it up. Or wait, what were we on for this? I don't remember. Were we here? So we went from 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I can't remember now. Or was it 1, 2, 3, 4? I can't remember.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
So now this I'm definitely not rushing. That would be dumb. Glad I got some more blueprints. I like staying around the 10 just in case I go on vacation or something, and I can use my app to just keep making them while you're gone, you know. Speaking of which, it's August, so until school's about to start. I have a friend coming back from overseas. I think he's still gonna play this game. Who knows, maybe not. But I'm gonna bring my dish. Gotta go put my dishes away. some more Cuba. Yeah. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. 888.
Life support incoming. This capsule will now harvest Kuba. Caution, Tenno. Capsules harvesting Kuba provide minimal life support.
Slova, huh?
Additional life support.
That could be good or bad. If we had a Necros, it would be good. But a Slova could be a bad thing. Guess we'll wait and see. As long as life support don't become an issue, we'll be fine.
You have found a Kuba
Oh,
catalyst.
brother.
Attach it to a life support capsule to begin
Are
harvesting
you
Kuba.
serious?
Modification successful. Collecting Kuba. Get ready for a capsule. Another life support capsule is now available. When you need it, extraction is ready. The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Commencing Kuba harvest.
And I'm glitched. I can't use a weapon. Awesome.
Life
There we
support on
go.
the way. another life support capsule.
Where are these enemies? This is awesome.
Modification successful. Collecting Kuba. Tenno, prepare for life support.
Finally. Some enemies coming. I couldn't even...
Hello human, I come in peace.
Good. Human, huh?
I've delivered another life
It's
support
awesome.
capsule.
Nice greeting. I'm loving it. I got the wrong build on. I forgot I was testing something. Oh wow.
Commencing Kuba harvest.
So how are you doing today?
Let me rephrase that first part. Hello Tenno.
Hello.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Generic name. Yeah, I got the wrong Mesa build on. I was messing around earlier with some mods. Forgot to switch back to my other build.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Mesa?
Oh
Additional
god, she's
life support
great.
has arrived.
Probably a 9. She's really freaking good. If you have her built right, this is not the right build. She's phenomenal. She has damage reduction. If you mod her right, I mean, my build right now is not correct. So, I mean, she destroys, man. At least I got Mesa's Waltz on. I think that might be the only mod I have on besides, Vitality. I might have a Vigilante mod on, because I was messing with, the Fulmin. I bought a ribbon, so I've been messing with it. Gotta heal.
Life support incoming.
There, I'm healed. I wasn't gonna make a trade with somebody, but he's dicking around, so I was like, well, might as well do something while I wait, right? Have you ever used Mesa? Like, what mastery are you?
Another life support capsule is now available.
I wanna farm Mesa tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need Mesa Prime or regular Mesa. I mean, for Mastery, you're gonna have to get the regular one anyway. The regular frames aren't. I mean, none of the frames are really that hard to farm in this game. I've never had a problem farming some. I mean, Atlas, though, for some reason I had the worst luck with Atlas. Took me 31 tries to get his systems. I could not get it. It was ridiculous. And I refuse to pay. I will not pay plat unless it's vaulted. That's the only, that was my rule. Basically, I just bought parts that I needed. Like, I know people who bought in regular frames, like Ivera and Hildren. I'm like, man, you just wasted all that plat for nothing. They were not hard to farm at all.
Life support capsule is now available.
So what mastery are you?
Commencing Koopa harvest.
Ooh, need Shatter Shield up. Oh my god, Pinky is down! What am I to do? I wasn't meleeing. Oh, there's another Mesa here. Probably a better one right now, since my build is absolutely horrible right now. This is terrible. Look how fast my energy goes. This is not the build that I meant to bring in. But, you know, I'll do 20 minutes and then leave. Then I'll just reset
It's weird
it.
how I got Trinity Prime at Mastery Rank 2 a long time ago when Mastery Rank in trading didn't matter.
Okay, when was this? As far as I know, I thought Mastery always kind of, well, unless it was way at the beginning of the game, but I mean, I've been playing for a few years, off and on, but mainly for the last almost 2 years I've been playing almost non-stop. It's my favorite game. I have fun doing different builds and stuff, so I don't really get sick of it. I can always find something to do or something to play with. I think some people would think I'm nuts, but yeah, I mean, I got over 3,000 hours. I mean, I know people who have 4,000 or maybe 5,000. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at a couple of my friends' profiles now, but some of my time, though, to be honest, was AFK, where I just left my PlayStation on.
That should keep you going for a while. Life support incoming. Look what our Tenno operative just found.
I never really leave survivals unless it's the 20 mark or the 40 mark for rotation C rewards. Oh my god, I was just gonna pop my Shatter Shield too. God, this build is horrible. Like, seriously.
Delivered another life support capsule.
Usually when I find out I screwed up like this, I just leave, but I figured, well, I might as well just stay for a little bit.
I really regret taking a break for a year. If I didn't stop playing, then I would have been a high rank. Now I'm almost at rank 9.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I stopped playing for a long time and came back for a little bit. You know, problem is my friends didn't play, and then I had a friend that actually came into the game, started it, and got higher mastery than me, and I'm like, I gotta go back to that game, and I was a 6, and that was like, that was a year and 8 months ago. I was a 6. And I was like, damn, I should never... Plus all the login rewards I missed by not logging in every day. You know, I regretted that I at least didn't log in.
Get ready for a capsule.
You know, but I was stuck. I didn't really know what to do, you know? Like, there wasn't a lot of great guides out there for new players, so... If you don't have friends playing this game to learn from, it's hard. You know, and then once I finally started playing and meeting people, it really helped. Because there's a lot to learn. And it became a lot more fun. And now I play and he doesn't even play anymore.
I feel you, man.
This capsule will now harvest Kuba.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even play anymore. He still logs in, I think, though. So he'll probably come to it eventually. But you can really tell, like, I really surpassed him in every way. Like, he is just, his builds are all so weak. And he's an MR20. And he can't survive like I can and stuff. Like, he can't go forever in an arbitration, you know? Like, he just... There's a lot of stuff he just can't do. And he's missing all these Nightwave rewards again, and... So... And I like the fact that this game is going to keep going, so... Like, there's going to be a Warframe 2 coming out in 6 months where we're going to lose everything, you know, and have to refarm everything again.
Life support on the way.
I don't even have Energize on right now. God. Oh shit, my fucking cat.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I should have been meleeing, but I didn't. Why is he way the hell back there? If I would have been meleeing, he wouldn't have died. So, I mean, that's my fault. As long as you have pack leader on, your animal isn't gonna die. As long as you keep your meleeing up, you know?
Modification successful. Collecting Kuba.
I'm gonna have to pop frames because my efficiency and everything is no duration, no efficiency, which is not what you want on a Mesa. Oh man, I started this new Kuba thing, so
I don't think they would release a Warframe 2 because they have put so much into Warframe itself that after 5 years we're still getting update.
Yeah, 6.5 actually, it's been out. So, but there's talk about that. They're asking, like, the community, what should they do? Should they come out with Warframe 2 when PlayStation 5 and all that comes out? Or continue it? Or, you know, like, they've been talking about that. They're bringing it up, so there was the thought. Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna extract, because this build is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I gotta fix it. Not fix it, just use one. Because this isn't even a build, this is... I was in the simulacrum testing stuff. Wow, my waypoint was broken there for a second.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Wow, was that terrible? Oh, I got my cat ranked 24. That was a surprise. Been trying to get another Lotus Kubro, So I've been doing eggs. Hatching eggs every day. But you can't use Kavats and Kubros while you're doing that, which I can't stand. So, let's fix that build, because that was awful. And I had shotgun amp. Wow, that is not what you want on a Mesa. I was messing around. Look at all my beach balls. So awesome. Look at that. Look at what I was using. Horrible. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't even a build. That was me messing around. I was like taking stuff off. I was just using Vigilante Pursuit. Using that on my Fulmin. So dumb. Anyway, this is the build I'm probably going to go with. I kind of want to use Vigilante Pursuit, though. Because it really helps the Fulmin out a lot. It's an Exo slot, though, so I was just doing all this testing. As long as you have armaments on... Where the... I don't know my alphabet. Okay. So yeah, it kind of sucks. My duration's worse, but whatever. Tonight I'm gonna get my Umbra Forma. I can't wait. Let's see. Oh, I was going to re-roll my Fulmin, which is not going to probably be any better when I re-roll it, but let's just try. I think I can roll it 2 whole times. Woo. Yep, 2 whole times. Come on, crit chance, crit damage.
Hands down, your orbiter looks sick.
Thanks. Wow. Can you imagine how much worse could you ever get on a Riven than this? Jesus. And we're out of Kuva. Kuva sucks, man. I can't stand there. Yeah, I just bought all these beach balls from the Dog Days event we just had. I wanted to
I
get...
have a Zenith Riven and I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do? What do you mean? Like, do you have the Zenith yet, or no? I love how my cat chases the little vacuum guy. Look at that. I think that's so funny. Look at him chase it. It's so great. I want to get more, but I'm going to wait till I get coupons.
I'm just trying to sell it.
You're just trying to sell your Zenith? Why would you try to sell it? It's a good weapon. You ever use it? It's fun. How you can shoot through walls. It's got infinite punch through. It's pretty cool. The Zenith. But yeah, you can shoot through walls, man. It's awesome. I got one more weapon to get. Or to get mastered on. And I think... I mean, I just haven't done it. I didn't do the quads yet.
It is a good weapon, but it's mastery rank 1-3.
Oh, yeah? The ribbon or the weapon? Because you can get mastery pretty fast, man. Like, you want to always make sure you have a weapon equipped. Always. That you're leveling. Always. just have a weapon that is good.
Riven.
Oh, the Riven, yeah. But I mean, you can get up there really quick. Just make sure you always have a weapon leveling. That's how I went from 6 to 20 in 4 months, 3 or 4 months. Like I went pretty fast, and I was 25, I think, within 6 months of that. And then I hit a wall. Then like it took me a while to go from 25 to 26 last year. And they didn't have enough to get to 27 yet last year, but once Fortuna and all that stuff came out and Hildren, then I was able to get to 27. But basically that's how I did it. I always had a weapon that I was leveling, always. And as long, like, you're always getting affinity, and it's always getting divided up to all your weapons. So you might as well equip something that's to use that affinity. You know, because otherwise, if it's a level 30, it's getting affinity whether you are using it or not. You know, so you might as well equip something that you're leveling. That's how I see it, at least. Just make sure you got all the MK1 weapons done.
I'm gonna start a grind tomorrow and I'm gonna take your advice.
Yes, believe me, that's the way to go. I mean, that's how I was able to go quick. That's what I always did. Let's see, I gotta start some more energy
I have an
pads.
advantage cause I got a 5-day affinity booster.
Oh yeah, you gotta take advantage of that then. This is how I level stuff up. I do Kuva. This is my Hydron. I never do Hydron anymore. It's kind of funny. But I'd rather get Kuva. There's no resources I need except Kuva. And maybe Polymer. So I never do Hydron or Helene. But I never did Hydron anyway. I always did Helene. Because I believe the resources are better. Helene, you don't level up as fast. But actually, in actuality, I tested this out. I was able to level up at the same time. Because you can only, on defenses, you can only extract between 5, 10, and 15, you know, like by 5s. So I always was able to hit max rank at the same time anyway. Because, yeah, I would hit it earlier on Hydron, but I wouldn't be able to extract anyway. So, Helene I do, because Helene you get nanospores, plastids, and Orkin cells. And on Hydron you just get salvage, Rabido, ferrite, just stuff you get over real quick. I mean, yeah, you'll need salvage for a bit, but you're gonna need that other stuff way more. I mean, you need Orkin cells like crazy. I remember that was always one of the hardest things for me to get, because all prime weapons need them. You need those Orkin cells to make all those primes.
That's very true.
So yeah, I help out. I help a lot of people. That's why I just decided to do a YouTube channel, because I always get a lot of questions on what to do and how to build stuff and that. So figured I might as well start a channel, and I just recently did. So so yeah, that's where I stand. The only thing is I'm a console player, so it's like I'm not going to be able to get stuff as fast as all the other YouTubers, but I figure right now I'm making a beginner's guide. Should be done tomorrow. It's kind of a lengthy one, but it goes over a lot of stuff. And it's going to even show, it's all the stuff that I wish I knew when I was like MR12 and under. It's going to go over tips and tricks, stuff that probably even high MRs don't know. So, but it's going over a lot of the stuff, and then I'm going to do some more parts in detail, like damage, like modding and damage. That'll be the part 2. But the first one's going to be the longest one, and it's going to be an overview about a bunch of stuff that people should be doing when they're new, like how to get plat, stuff like that. So you don't hit any walls, so you can play for free, you know, and really move and progress fast. So it's a lot more fun when you know kind of some things.
Do you have a Zenith Riven?
No, I do not. Nope. Speaking of which, I've got a lot of Rivens, and I've had a lot of Rivens, but I got a Corvus Riven I need to get rid of. I just don't use the Corvus. I think I'm just gonna try to get rid of it. I'm gonna post that actually right now before I forget.
My Riven has 166cc 47 ammo max.
Okay. I'd have to look at it. I haven't looked at the Zenith in a bit. It's fun to play though, especially like on defenses and that. But now that you can use Arcwing weapons, like the Fluctus kind of does the same thing the Zenith does, but better. Because you can shoot through walls and such. Let me see. Man, I gotta get this Fulmin back to 30 so I can test something out on it. I just bought this Fulmin Ribbon, and it was shit. It was a shit roll, and I had to pay 800 for it. You can't get a Fulmin Ribbon for under 900 right now. If you do not have the Fulmin, definitely buy this from your clan dojo. If you're in a clan, yeah, you should be in a clan. If you're not, get in one. And pick this weapon up, the Fulmin. It is outstanding. And it's an MR7 weapon. So it's going to carry you through the star chart easily. You know, and just work on your star chart. I don't know how far you are on all that. But you definitely want to get that so you can unlock arbitration. But you got to complete everything on the star chart. And then you can unlock arbitration. That's when you really start to power up. Because you're going to be able to get sculptures like crazy and endo like crazy.
It's a beast, yeah, I use it all the time.
That's good. Well, you're pretty much set then. So then, if you got a Fulmin, you can start leveling up all your other stuff. You know, just always have a pistol equipped. Yeah. Now I'm getting asked questions. Let's see, this guy I used to play Destiny with, actually, a couple years ago, and he said he's giving Warframe a try again. He told me that yesterday. And I was like, dude, it's a way better game than Destiny, that's for sure. They get compared a lot. I know they're not the same, but they're very similar in a lot of ways as well. You know, I mean, they're both sci-fi. One's third person, one's first person. Like, the PvP is far better in Destiny, but it's easier to balance Destiny than it is this. I mean, you got 40 classes, basically, your characters. Destiny has 3 with subclasses, so, I mean, it's definitely not the same. And this game, you use your powers all the time. Destiny, you have to get that meter up, and then you use your
Warframe
power.
makes full-priced games look bad.
Yeah, it does. And see, like, that's the thing. You don't have to spend $1 in this game. Now, I probably spend more than a lot because I get accessory packs. I do. I'm a sucker for those. Now, I really wish all accessory packs, though, like the new Prime accessories, I wish those were $20. I don't want the plat and stuff like that, you know? So I wish they would just sell just the accessories. Like, I bought the Wukong Prime accessory pack for $60, and I just wanted the Kubro armor and the ephemera. That was it. Like and I don't think I should have to pay $60 4 times a year.
I wanna start buying plat.
Don't buy plat. If you now I am gonna have a guide on this. Like you should watch it when I come out with it. It should be in a day or two. But definitely go to Warframe Market. It's warframe.market and make an account. It's free. It's like eBay for Warframe. That's what got me through this game fast. And I suggest you do derelict vaults and just farm the derelict vaults. And you can sell things like Fleeting Expertise, Overextended, Blind Rage for 20 plat on Warframe Market easy. I sell them all the time for 20 plat. So that way you can start out getting more slots. That's all you should be buying when you're new or when you're lower MR. Just buy slots. Do not pay anything. You can farm anything in this game. Mainly. You know, there are some things that are vaulted or like event items you might have to pay plat
I do
for.
the derelict vaults all the time.
Yep. That's the way to do it, man. But go to warframe.market and sell your extra mods. Like the good ones. You know, like the Fleeting Expertises, the Vile Acceleration's really good. I don't know how it sells. But, that is an excellent mod. But Overextended, you know, the Fleeting Expertises always sell. Like, I've sold 4 of them in the last, like, week. I don't know why. And I've missed people who want to buy it. But, yeah, I have the app. The thing with the app is, like, right now they have a beta for Riven selling and auctions, which is awesome. So you can be, like, starting bid 10 plat. You know, like buyout price 100. Say you want to get 100 for a Riven. I mean, not. You know, like, and then people will start bidding, or you can start the bid at one plat and see how high it goes. Like that's what people are doing with Fulmin Rivens right now. People are just raising the price, but it's kind of cool because you can actually see what they actually go for now. Like, instead of some bullshit where you watch the trade chat and people are, like, selling stuff for 15,000, you know, and it's like, where'd you get that figure from? You know, like, that's not based on economics at all. You know, that's just you just saying you want some ridiculous price for a ribbon. But with Market, you can actually watch now and see what they're actually going for and what people are actually bidding on, which is really neat. I know there's ways to kind of mess with that too, but doing false bids, having your friends do false bids to raise prices, I know there are people who do crap like that.
I keep hoping for a Fulmin Riven but never get lucky.
Oh god, that's why I had to buy one. I just bought one, but I saved up for it. Like with Market, Warframe Market, I get 100 to 200 plat probably a day. Like right now, somebody wants to buy a wolf sledge for 75 plat. You know, I just sold a Fleeting Expertise for 20. I just sold Bullet Dance for 45 just a little bit ago. I just sold Adaptation for 40. Yeah, so I mean, that was just recent. That was just in the last few hours. You know, so I just went out and purchased, I think I've made 13 or 1400 in the last week. So, that's why I treated myself and bought a Fulmin Riven. Because look at it, I mean...
Does Split Chamber go for anything?
Maybe 5 plat. It's pretty common. You might be able to sell it for 5. There are mods that go, like... If you're in a clan, just put the Ignis Wraith up. If your clan has the Ignis Wraith, put that up for 5 plat. I sell things for 5 to 10 plat all the time. It all adds up. I mean, I know you only got 9 trades a day, but, you know, like, you might as well. But yeah, just make, you can put up to 100 items, either for sale or buy or sell, 100 total. But the Rivens, I don't think there's it doesn't seem like that counts toward the 100 you get. So, but you gotta log in too, and stay logged in. Otherwise people are gonna think you're offline, and then you'll never get messages. But definitely go to warframe.market. Seriously, or download the app if you have. I know on Android they have an app. Not sure about iPhone. But yeah, the best way is to make plat are definitely the vaults. I think. They're easy. I told a friend, he was at MR3. I met him on here. I told him that I would help him. And what I was doing was I was helping low MRs. I helped 5 of them. And I wrote down everything. Like everything that they asked or anything. And I basically am making YouTube videos based on this data that I collected. So it's because there's a lot of people, they make new guides, like new people guides, and it's based on what they remember from years ago when they were new. But like, I forgot what it was like to be new. So I wanted it through the eyes of people who are new, because it's not as biased, you know? You kind of can't remember exactly how it was. I mean, I remember a little, but you can't remember until you really, like, help new people what it was like. Let's see here. So, I'm gonna go to Warframe Market. I gotta post this Corvus ribbon. I'm not even gonna sell it for much, but let's see. Auctions. I love this. I'm so glad they came out with this. I literally messaged the guys from Warframe Market, or girls, whoever made this. And I asked them, I said, you guys really need to do a ribbon thing, because you could only sell veiled ribbons. And they said, we're actually working on that. You'll see that coming soon. They actually mailed me back. I was shocked. That was really cool of them to do. And then, yeah, sure enough, 2 weeks later, the beta came out, and I didn't even know it came out, because the app, you can't do the ribbon thing. The beta for ribbon auctions is only if you open it with a browser. So, what are we going to do? We're going to do the Corvus. It is kind of finicky, though, I noticed. Like, I'm using Firefox right now, and it kind of sucks. Like, the way all the windows and stuff work. It just doesn't work real well with the browser. Okay, let's see. Equipment mods. I just gotta go to Corvus. I think I got toxin damage. And cold, is it? Yep. So toxin positive 10.8. Cold. They did do a really good job on this, though. I do gotta say, I just don't like how finicky it is with the browser. 11.4.
So if you log in with your PS4 account, and how does it work?
You gotta use a valid email and stuff, and it kind of like, it doesn't really link it like when you sell something or anything. They just, you just gotta use a regular email, and I use my PlayStation Network ID on here, so they can just see what my name is. Some people don't use their PlayStation Network ID, and I don't like that, because like, you'll try to message them, like they'll say invite me in game, and then I'll look at their name in here thinking that's their PlayStation Network name. Most people use their PlayStation Network name. But yeah, you gotta link your account with Warframe.com. It does link up, but they're not digital extremes. It's real easy. Just follow the instructions. It's really not hard. You just gotta use like a valid email They email you, and I think you gotta link it with your Warframe account somehow, but it doesn't really link. It's not like if you sell something, the plat isn't gonna show or something. I had a friend who thought that, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works. It's just to get someone to message you. Like, I get messages in-game that say, hey, I want to buy this. I saw you on Market. So then I'll invite them or whatever. Or I'll get a message on here saying invite me, and then I'll just go up to the plus up here and enter their name. So you want to use your PlayStation Network name on here, so it's the same. It's just easier for invites and stuff for people. What's the negative? Didn't I have a negative? Oh no, I had status duration. So I gotta change it to positive. 8.5. It works really well though, man. I'm telling you. It's cool how it actually knows what the name of it is too. Gives you all the possibilities of the Riven name, so you can put it in here correctly. Then it asks you mastery rank. Ooh, 16. That's gonna be hard to sell. Mod rank 0, reroll 0, polarity is Vazarine. Next. So you can do it like with buyout, without buyout, or just a sell order, like I'm selling it for 30. Or you can do it with an auction, like with a buyout price or without a buy. Like with or without a buyout, which is awesome. That's really smart to do that. So starting price, I'll do 30 plat. I'm going to do without buyout. So then I just do a create auction. So I have it at starting price 30. And if somebody says, you know, I'll bid for 30, and then you can wait as long as you want to see if it goes any higher, and then just be like, hey man, do you want it for 30? Like once you give up or give in. It's kind of cool. That's one way of doing it. Auction was successfully created. Oh shit, I still got my Rattleguts Riven on here? I gotta get rid of that. I sold that a while ago. I forgot to delete my, another one of my Rivens on here, and of course, like nobody wanted to buy it for a month, and then I had 3 people who wanted to buy it, like all after I sold it.
I don't know how to put in the stats of the Riven when I'm sometimes on the website.
On the market? Are you talking about Warframe.market? Ouch.
On the market.
Okay. Well, your Riven, does it have 2 positives and a negative, or does it have just positives, or 3 positives? Now remember, some positives are negatives. Like positive recoil is actually a negative. You know?
Two positive, no negatives. MR13. 1-2 rerolls.
You know, you said it was critical chance, right? So, for critical chance, you gotta put the number of what it is. You know, you're gonna have to put the mastery, you know, the rank, the amount of rerolls, and the polarity. As far as price, I would definitely look up at other people's. Like, let's see, Zenith, right? So I'm gonna look at Zenith, and I can look at most recent. What the hell is it? Why is it not?
It's a Zenith Crytabin.
Okay. This guy has Zenith base damage. I'm gonna sell it for $245. No bids yet. This guy has critical chance, critical damage, and status chance. Somebody bidded 200 for it right now. 201. So it's still going. But that's a good roll. That's a really good roll. I mean, if you can get crit chance, crit damage, that's really good. The only thing that made that better is negative. Like base damage would have been better. Like crit chance, crit damage, and base damage with a negative that doesn't hurt the gun at all. That's what you would want for a god roll, but that's really hard. So many people think they have god rolls, and like most Rivens, that when they say it's a god roll, most of them are not. Like this guy, he wants 6,500 for a Zenith. He thinks he has a god roll. Is Zenith a slash weapon? Does it have slash damage? Plus, I'm sorry, base damage is better than multi-shot. This guy probably thinks he has a god roll, though. He has crit chance, crit damage, and multi-shot. Well, multi-shot is great, yes. But multi-shot is RNG based. So base damage is better than multi-shot, because you will always get that damage. Multi-shot depends on the percentage, whether or not it even is going to do an extra shot or not, which is RNG based. That's why base damage is always better than multi-shot. So I'm going to look at the Zenith real quick. Let's see. Like, what would I want on a Zenith Ribbon? But yeah, like you were saying, you know, like I haven't been lucky with a Fulmin ribbon. The chances of getting a Fulmin ribbon are so slim. First of all, you need to get a rifle ribbon, which is not exactly easy. You got to do the sortie, and you got to hope you're going to get a rifle ribbon, and the chances of that isn't really that high. Okay, let me go by name. So, when looking at this, definitely want crit chance. Definitely. The crit multiplier's 2. Not bad. So, I mean, if you get crit chance and crit damage, whew. So, like, when I'm looking at modding this, it does. Okay, so this guy does not have a god roll. This is bad. This guy wants 6,500 for a Zenith Ribbon. Okay, listen to this. He's got the starting price for 65. Are you seeing this on my screen? Somebody wants wants to buy something from the market. It's a stance mod,
LOL.
you know. So this guy wants 6,500 for the Zenith. He thinks it's a god roll. Buyout price 8k, 8,000. He's got critical chance, critical damage, great. Multi-shot, great, pretty good. Negative slash, that is bad. Fucking horrible. You do not want negative slash. That is really bad. That is the highest priority. When you look at the non-elementals, look at it. The highest priority, well, I have this off. But look, it's still the highest priority, 48. So that has the best damage this weapon has, okay? He has negative slash. That is horrible. Negative 101%. That is not good. That is going to lower it.
Would 166 cc and 47 ammo max be good?
Ammo max isn't a good stat, no. I wouldn't want that on this at all. Like, I would want to re-roll that. Crit chance is great, but you'd want crit chance with something else. It's not bad, but... So it's just those two positives then, huh? So, I mean, it's gonna, like, hurt the value of it, because you want crit chance, yes, but you want something else with it, like base damage, multi-shot, crit damage, you know, or something like that. Even slash damage wouldn't be bad, because it would up your slash damage. Now, the thing of it is, he has negative 100%. So what that's going to do is, see how you have the three non-elementals, right? Impact, puncture, and slash. Having a negative percent like that is going to lower his slash value to where impact and puncture are probably going to proc over slash. And slash is probably the best non-elemental status effect. So if you're lowering that, you're going to lower its priority. So when you get a status effect, chances are it's going to do impact or puncture instead. Now, puncture's okay, because that there's certain armored targets that puncture works good against. You know, there's two different types of armor. Impact is terrible, so you don't want to lose to impact. Impact is only good against, like, shields. And really, you always want to attack health. Anyway, so impact is never good. Slash is always good, because you can build viral builds with them. 100 munitions builds, which is one of the most powerful mods in the game. You know? And those slash values will be even higher if you have a high slash. And so a crit weapon with 100 munitions is really good. You know, like something like this. But you have to build viral and slash too. But anyway. So, like, that guy thinks he has a god roll, and that fucking... Nobody has bidded on that. And it's not even... That negative slash kills that Riven. Just kills it. If you would have had something like negative zoom, now that would have been worth that. In fact, it might have even been worth 15k then, you know, something like that. But negative slash is horrible. Negative impact would be worth that. Would be worth 8,000, I think. Because impact sucks. It's the worst out of all the elements. So... What a bummer. And it just irritates me that somebody that doesn't, like, is willing to have the balls to say, I want 8,000 for Riven, and not even know that that's not good. You know, like, I would never have the balls to charge that much, you know, if I didn't know that much, you know. And obviously he doesn't, if he's saying he's... Some people think, god rolls are 3 positives and a negative, but that negative has to not hurt the weapon to be a true god roll. That's why, like, things like negative zoom, you know, that's not gonna hurt the weapon at all. Sometimes negative ammo capacity sometimes is okay, like with a carrier. Like, I have a Riven that's pretty much damn near a god roll, but only if I use the carrier. Because the negative ammo capacity kind of sucks. But if you're using carrier, it has no effect on it. So, I mean, there's ways to get around
I'm
things.
confused with God roll, like how do you get it?
Well, God rolls, it depends on the weapon, too, though. It has a lot to do with the weapon, but God rolls are always going to have a negative, because if you have a negative, your positives will be higher. But, like, real God rolls, you almost have to know the ranges. Like, there are stat ranges, right, that a Riven can roll. Like, say, this is for an example, like 50 to 100 damage, right? Say, like, there's a range that it can roll to. Well, 100 would be the best. Obviously, like, on any Riven, you almost have to know the ranges of what it can roll to. Now, a negative is gonna make those positives higher. That's why you want a negative, because then you're gonna get higher range values on the positives. It kind of like makes up its own. So, but you always want that negative to be something that doesn't hurt the weapon, basically. And so it depends. I mean, there's so many different variables. Some weapons aren't crit weapons. You know, some weapons are status weapons. The best weapons are always both. Like, for instance, the Gram, right? The reason why this is one of the best weapons right now is... Well, I don't want to ruin my builds, but say you took all these off, the base status and the base crit is something you should always look at on weapons. Now, status is really the true end game. Like, when you're facing really high level enemies, status is what's going to kill them. Status effects. You know, that's when you're like... Now, if you can get a weapon that's a hybrid, like that does both crit chance and status, that is the better weapon. Like, that's the best weapon, because then you can have a crit status, basically. It'll be a critical corrosive hit, or a critical slash, which will be like an enhanced slash. You know, it'll be like higher numbers.
Is higher disposition good?
Yes. Like, right now, see, this is why grams are worth so much. See how the disposition's a 5? That means these numbers are going to be higher. You're going to be able to roll higher numbers. Now, every 3 months, this changes. They change the dispositions. Like, the gram is just going to go lower, because like, these Rivens are going to get worse and worse as time goes on, because the gram is so good. Everybody uses it now. So, but the DE, like Digital Extremes, will never lower it like a huge amount at once. They said they'll never do that. Like, because they could really, the gram should be like a 3 or a 2 right now, because it's so good right now. Which I hate the fact that they nerf anything. I really wish they would just make content harder instead of making things worse, like what they did to Ember. You know, like they should have never did that. That's a mistake. Make content harder instead. I know a lot of people in this game, a lot of people don't like that. But what I really want them to do is I would love them to make a tier, a star chart tier. I don't know if you know this, but like, you know, like you ever do Cetus bounties or Fortuna bounties? And there's different level bounties, right? I mean, there's the easy one, which is like the level 1 bounty, and there's the hard one that's level 5. Well, if you do a level 5 bounty, the whole of Cetus, everything that you break will be better. Like, if you get Erudite with a level 5 bounty, you'll get 5. If you do a level 1 bounty and break Erudite in the world, you'll only get 1. That's what I want them to do to the star chart. I want them to make a tier. Like, at MR10, you unlock tier 2. So you can set the whole star chart to level 2 and everything goes up harder. And you can change this at any time. Go to tier 1,
Yes.
tier 2, or tier 3. And the rewards would reflect that. That's what I would want. Like, if you open a cache on Earth, like, if you set it to tier 3, that cache might give you Nightane instead. You know, like, I want all the rewards to reflect that, or have a better chance of dropping gold mods when you kill enemies. Now, it would be a lot of work for them, but it would be a huge, like, it would fix a lot of problems this game has. Like, just like the fact that I don't like going to Earth because it's so easy. Now, I would revisit these planets a lot more if I could set the world tier. Now, the Division did that, and it was awesome. All the drops were better on those higher tiers. Basically, so if they did that with the star chart, it would be awesome. You know, like where everything would reflect that. And I think it would have to be locked by MR. Like once you get to MR 20, you unlock tier 2. You know, and then tier 3, or you know what I mean? Have tier 3 be MR 20 to 30. You know, tier 2 would be 10 to 20, and tier 1 would be 0 to 10. You know, which would be default. So, like that. That's what I want them to do. I know Division did that, and it was awesome. And I know other games have done that, so it's not like exactly a new idea. But there's a lot of people that complain that some of the stuff is too easy. Like, I would love to be able to face level 60 to 100 Mars missions. Like, if I could set this whole thing to tier 3, that would be awesome. It would make this stuff viable again, and it would increase drop rates and everything. And it would really pay off, too, to raise your mastery a lot, you know? Like, I think it already does pay off more than what people think. Raising your mastery, people who say that doesn't matter, they've never been high mastery. Like, it makes a big difference when you can get 28,000 rep, especially when new content comes out. I mean, I can get 28,000 rep for everything, you know? Like, for my Fortuna rep or my Little Duck rep, you know, I can get that every day, which is huge, you know, or my syndicates, you know, I can get 28,000 a day in my syndicates. So, I mean, people who think mastery rank doesn't matter, it does. Your void traces, people say, oh, after 16 it doesn't matter because you can have any Riven you like, but that is not true. There's a lot of people where I can just blow by content when it's new if I want, you know, or get things really quickly, get more scans. Just like Cephalon Samaris. I mean, I can get 28,000 a day, like with doing scans and other scans with people, and I can buy an energy conversion in 4 days, and I can sell it for 40 plat, or a health conversion, you know? So, I mean, it does matter. I don't know, there's a lot of people who don't think that, but it's true, it does. And, you know, that's just some, or like when I form a something, that's another example. If I form a something, I still have, like, because I'm MR 27, it only takes 3 points away. You know, like, I have 54 points to work with right away when I form a something. So it doesn't affect me as much. And that's only if on the first forma. So my weapons are still strong every time I form them. So, like, I just disagree with that when they say that, you know, MR doesn't matter. But it really does. It helps a lot. You know, I just think a lot of the people who say that, they just haven't been high mastery, so they don't know what it's like. But I know what it's like to be lower mastery, so, I mean, I can compare the two. But anyway, I don't know where this guy is. He said he wanted to buy the wolf sledge. So I'm selling it for 75 plat. And I'm kind of tired of waiting for him, so I think I'm just gonna... There's a lot of things I could do. What time is it in the world of the Eidolon? Oh, it turned night 10 minutes ago. It's kind of hard to do Eidolons kind of late. I could do one with randoms, but it's scary. I'll probably end up just leaving if I don't see a Trinity or something. I just need at least a Trinity that knows what they're doing, that can grab the lures and protect them. Okay, what's this? See? This is Marketplace, man. Like I said. Oh my god, I forgot to remessage this guy. Sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, see like what I'm saying here? Like Warframe.market. That's where I get these messages from. I don't use the trade chat ever. Screw that shit, man. Trade chat, nobody wants to pay anything, and they want to just rip you off. For the most part. I think 80 to 90% of those people are just kind of crappy. Like, they don't want to pay for what it's worth. You know, I've had people who want to pay $40 for Arcane Grace. It's like, dude, have you ever tried to farm for an Arcane Grace, dude? Yeah, I missed that guy's sale because I forgot to respond. But I normally want them to message me in-game, not out-of-game. So, I mean, yeah, you're gonna miss some trades. I miss trades every day. There's just so many of them. I mean, I get easily 20 to 30 messages a day. But I do have a high inventory. Like, I do have a lot of stuff. I mean, I have probably 80 or 90 items on sale right now. Takes a lot of experience to learn what sells and what doesn't also. Like, it took me a bit to figure out what's really worth it, some stances and stuff like that. Did I invite this guy? No, I didn't. Talking too much. My throne. It's not my throne, but I love this Game of Thrones chair that they made in our dojo. It's pretty cool. Okay, so.
And that's how you do it.
Yep, that is how you do it. See how that guy just messaged me in-game? Now, you gotta pay attention to your phone, though, because I get people who message me on there. Even though I do have a message that says message me in-game. But it's as easy as that. You don't gotta waste your time watching the trade chat. You know what I mean? Like, you can play while this happens. You know, while you make plat. You know, it's going to take you a bit to set it up, though. You know, like, I had to go through my inventory and look and be like, okay, what stance mods do I have? You know, what looks like it's a hard drop to get? You know, like, I went through here and I went through, let's see. Like, I just went through and went by rarity or duplicates and looked at the tail end. You know, like, I went, let's see. I go duplicates. This is how I sell my like when I need endo or something. This is what I do. I go duplicates. This is in my guide actually. I show people how to set this up. You go duplicates, sort by duplicates, and it'll give you the ones you have the most of. So if you need credits or endo, this is the way to do it. And then I'll save one of each. You know, like some of these that are real
I
common.
do that too.
Yeah, and then you just endo right now, but and then I mean it's gonna take you a while to go through your inventory like this, and just check. You know, like what do you think will sell? You know, sometimes it helps to look on there. There's like I did some rare stance mods. You know, obviously the vault mods always sell good. The corrupted mods, those always sell good. Nightmare mods, do your nightmare missions, put those for sale. They don't sell for a lot, but dude, it's plat. And they're like I always sell lethal torrents and animal instincts and stuff like that, you know, barrel diffusions. A lot of missions that spies, if you have Ivera, and which makes spies so easy, or if you're good at spies, that's a good way to make plat too, because there's a lot of mods that drop from those. Lua spy missions too, like I do those sometimes to
How
get
much
blood
would a
rushes.
Zenith Cridabin go for anyway?
A Zenith what? I'm sorry, I don't have my dialogue on. Voltaic strikes. Things from barrels sell. So, like, I'll stock up on stuff like this to sell. Because these sell like crazy. Like the electrical mods. You can even go farm shell shock. Even though it's not a hell of a lot of fun doing shell shock and high voltage. I just buy them for barrel. A lot of things sell though, man. Even vital senses, but like things, because like there's sometimes low MRs who haven't gotten to the void yet, and they'll buy 6060 mods or shotgun 6060 mods. So, vigilante armament sells for 5 plat.
Zenith Critabin.
Okay, let me just I'm gonna view the comment. Oh, geez. See, I wouldn't know. You're gonna have to... I can't tell by the name, man. There's no way, like, you could tell me that, like, Zenith Cridabin or like, there's no way I could know that. You would have to either take a picture of it and send it to me, or link it, which you're not in my chat. Like, if, you know, like, you would have to do that. It's the only way I would be able to know. I mean, you rolled it, you said it's got crit chance, and you said ammo max, right? It's hard to say what a Zenith mod Riven would go for, but I bet you... I don't know. I mean, a crit chance mod, you could try it... You could try it 100,
Yes.
You know? With that roll. How many times has it been rolled, too? Like, that all factors into it. You know, there's so much that factors in. Sometimes even the polarity makes a difference too. Also, how much endo did you put in? 1 or 2? Or 12? Because if it's 12, that's going to hurt your price.
Why polarity?
Well, some people, because like D polarity isn't very popular. Just because there isn't a lot of mods that use
12.
it. Yeah, 12. That hurts it, because it's already a max roll. So basically it's going to cost 3,500 Kuva to re-roll it, and it's going to need to be re-rolled. If you said it's crit chance and max ammo, you're gonna, like, somebody's going to want a better roll than that. So you might have a harder time getting rid of it. You can try. It is a higher MR. I mean, the Zenith's a good weapon. So, I mean... I don't know. You know, it's all about finding the right person sometimes with Rivens, too. You know, somebody who just loves the Zenith might pay more, but some people, you might have to talk them into getting it. You know, like, I love the Zenith, but am I going to pay 100 for that? No. I wouldn't, but somebody might, you know. Like, I wouldn't, though. 50 plat, you know, is more likely. But, I mean, the Zenith, I don't know. I don't know what the disposition is. You know, I don't know what the range, how, you know, like, what the ranges are for the stats on that thing. I mean, I do like the Zenith, but, I mean, there's just so many better weapons right now. But you never know.
Neutral.
It is? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, if the disposition is just a 3, you know, like, I don't know. You can always post it for more, you know, and, I mean, you might... I don't know how many ribbons you have, but that's... might even be worth just keeping. The reason why I say it might be worth keeping is because... re-roll...
Just the one LOL.
Like, only certain weapons are real profitable when it comes to ribbons. I'm telling you, you're better off selling Vault Corrupted mods than selling ribbons. The chances of you getting it, like a Fulmin, you could buy, like, there are people who buy ribbons, re-roll them, and sell them for more. Like, I bought that Fulmin ribbon for 800. I could probably sell it for 1,000 right now. Maybe 900. Because I re-rolled it and got a better roll than it already was. But I mean...
I have a Vile Acceleration. I props sell it.
Yeah, Vile Acceleration's a great mod. As long... Like, you... Like, corrupted mods, though, you want to make... Like, definitely keep one for yourself. Because Vile Acceleration is the best fire rate mod in the game right now. But it's not common knowledge. There's not a lot of people who know how good that mod is. But it is the best fire rate mod in the game. The negative 15 damage is not even negative 15 damage because it affects the base damage. So it's actually like 5% damage. So
Should I max the corrupted mod before I sell?
I don't know. No, I wouldn't. You can always as a max and as a non-max and just have it for a little more plat maxed. And then if they say all of a sudden they want to buy it maxed, that's when you just quick hurry up, max it, and sell it to them. You know what I mean? But you can't take it off. You can't take endo off. So you want to do that, you know? So you don't want to put it on until somebody wants it for that, you know? But like the thing with builds, like I have a fleeting expertise with different drains. I have 3 of them. Or I have 4 blind rages with different drains at different levels. All that. That's the thing with corrupted mods. People need multiple of them. There's such a good sell. And a lot of times they want to buy one that isn't maxed so they can put it to the drain that they need it at. But Vile Acceleration just isn't knowledge. It isn't common knowledge how good it is. Like, it should be a 20 plat. mod, but it probably isn't. It's probably like more like a 15. Oh yeah, I still gotta do my stupid invasion. I need to get that dumb... That's another thing you want to do is invasions, because you can sell weapon parts from invasions easily. Because people don't want to do them. You gotta do 3 of the mission. Like Strun Wraiths, I sell those for 40 plat all the time. I never have enough. Let's see, so I'm gonna do speed run. Speed run my Volt. And I'm gonna always, like, I always equip stuff that I need to level up. Am I gonna get a lot of points, a lot of XP? No, but it's like, might as well put it on. Makes no sense not to, you know. Speaking of the Exurgus, I need to make the skin. I noticed that in my, I noticed that I didn't craft the skin when I was looking at the Nightwave rewards.
Where do you get a Karak Wraith?
Invasions. Where is it? I don't see it. Am I missing it? Oh, right here. I never crafted this. I don't know why I never did. I noticed that I owned it, but I didn't ever craft the skin. Let's see, do I have everything crafted? One owned. Yep. I can't believe I didn't craft that. Almost forgot about that again. Let's see. So, yeah, so I always pay attention to these. Whenever you see parts in here, they're not hard to do, you know? It's an exterminate. The problem is they do change, so I'm gonna grab Siren, and I usually do them solo because I'm quicker at it. I don't like waiting at extraction for people a lot of times. I get annoyed by that. I mean, I can't expect new players to know that, but it's like, just hurry. Like survivals are good ways to farm. Like, don't go opening every damn chest while people are waiting for you. You know, like, especially like in a capture or something. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I was going to form up my Marilock some more. I wanted to see how good I can make this weapon, because I got a ribbon for it, and I rolled it. And it's got good status, and it's got good crit. I was looking at that. Base, it's got 20 crit chance, which is not bad. It's not, like, if this was a 32... Holy shit, would this be a god weapon, man. Because it's got 35 status base, which is really good. And 20 is actually decent. The only thing is it's not automatic. But it can hit pretty hard, and it's slash. Its highest is slash damage. Because I was thinking, I wonder how this thing could do with... if I fully modded it up. Let's see. Because look, a 60-60 mod puts at the 56 status, just one 60-60 mod. And that's the thing, the base damage, the base is what is key. What it starts off with. Because it's always multiplicative. Like, if it was a 4, it would have never went up that much. With a 60% chance. Because it already started at 30-some, 36, that 60% chance means it's going to go up a lot more because the base is higher. So you got to kind of like think of that. And then we put some multi-shot, which is going to increase the status. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of factors in weapons, too. Like, are they pellet-based? Are they, you know, like... Watch. Let's see. Boom. 90% status. Boom.
I used Equinox today and noticed how strong she really is.
Okay, what was that about Equinox? Sorry. Let me look at that, because I missed what you said. Oh, yeah, Equinox is great. Especially for Index. It's insane how good. That's how all those posters I have, those John Prodman posters, those are thanks to Equinox. Let's see. So, boom. 57.
A range build is very good.
Duality. You need to do duality. Equinox with duality is awesome. Yeah, range build on, yeah, on that, I forgot the name of the ability. Yeah, Equinox is almost like a Saren, you know, like just destroying everything. You know, there really isn't much, there isn't really many frames that suck. They're all pretty good. It's not really about being good or bad frames, it's just bad builds.
Mend and maim.
Yeah, mend and maim, yeah. So yeah, I really want, if I could get crit chance on this. The crit multiplier is really low though. That's what sucks about this. And I think they do that because Prime Target Cracker exists. Because, I mean, you're adding 110 crit damage. So I think that's why they do that. They lower their stats of their weapons because they know certain mods exist. Which kind of irritate me.
What if we get Riven for Warframes?
Yeah, I don't know how they would do that. Because you could only roll 4 things. Efficiency, strength, you know what I mean? I don't know how they could do that. I want them to make more, higher the Riven capacity though. It's getting ridiculous that they haven't done that already. I get so annoyed. Because when I hit max capacity, I get so irritated. Like, it just drives me nuts. Anyway, what am I doing? So I'm going to use my Saren. And I'm going to format this one more time. Can't go wrong with a V. I use so much Forma, it's insane. They used to be the thing I bought the most in this game. Can I fit Prime Target Cracker on? Yes, I can. If I move that there. There we go. So, this build is probably better than my other build. It is, except the fire rate's better on this one. Why is that? Oh, Lethal Torrent. That's why. So my damage is better, but my... What does Lethal Torrent give you? I forget, maxed. For multi-shot. Is it... Oh, it's 60%. What a bunch of bastards. They couldn't give you 200% multi-shot. Because then it guarantees you to get 3 bullets every shot. Bastards. So anyway, once I can fit Lethal Torrent right here, this thing's gonna hit pretty damn hard. Or not Lethal Torrent, wait a minute. I do have Lethal Torrent on. What do I need? I need another 60/60 mod. That's what. What would that do to my status? So say I put Jolt on. Let me put a lower Jolt on. And then Lethal Torrent. Or Barrel Diffusion. What would this do? Actually, that makes it worse. The multi-shot is better. Alright. I should probably hurry. Yeah, because look, I mean, with all the Rivens we have, what the hell? Okay, I
How
hate
much
that.
would primed mods go for?
It depends. I sell them max too. I've seen people sell them for 20, but they're freaking stupid. They should go for at least 60 minimum, because that's about what you're paying for them. Now, people, if you can get them for 20 or 40, you're ripping them off, and that's their dumbass fault. But do know that there is a 1,000,000 credit tax when you're trading them. So, like, if you're trading for them, say, like, you want to buy a Prime mod off me, you have to have 1,000,000 credits to even trade it, to even get it. Now, it doesn't cost me 1,000,000, but the person who's getting it, it does. I gotta get this invasion over with. I hate invasions, though. Sometimes the waypoints don't work. I had that happen earlier to me, where I didn't have a waypoint.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
God, this Fulmin is so overkill. Kind of like my Saren. I have way too much power strength for this level. In actuality, that's bad. You don't want too much power strength with Saren, because all that happens is you lose your spore spreading. Like, see how they're spreading? But look, it's killing them too fast. And you don't want that, because you want to keep it going. See, it's just corroding them and killing them way too fast. And see how it's decaying now? That's why you don't want the power strength to be too high. Decaying already. And now if I would have had the right power strength, I could have kept this going. And it would have never ended. And infection would have just kept going and kept going. And they're just dropping dead so fast that it's actually bad. God, Saren is a beast.
Is that endo on the bottom right?
Yeah, it's my infection. See how it's decaying now? Because there's nobody who has it. Now, I put my spore on a guy, and I kill him. You gotta make sure you kill him, though. It'll spread. It's based on your range. Now see, everybody died so fast that I wasn't able to keep going. You can keep chaining it where infection just keeps going and spreading. See, there's 3 guys infected. See, they're way down there. Now, you're supposed to use your 4 as well in conjunction with this, which is viral damage. Like, the spores are corrosive damage. And the 4, which is miasma, that's viral damage. Okay, corpus guys. Oh, come on. See, there's 3 guys infected with the spores. Now it's based on range. See, those guys were in range. The other guys weren't in range. I had to get closer to them. But once I kill them, then it'll spread again. You gotta kill the guy who's infected by the spore. Now, miasma's a different story. Like, they get infected they get viral infection.
So would a frame like Equinox be good in this type of mission?
Yeah, if you have it built right, yeah. I prefer Saren, but... Because look at this. Now, look at this. I just kill one enemy and it kills the 10 enemies around it. You know?
Well done. Now get to extract it.
Am I being invaded? Oh, the G3 are coming for me! See how the Lotus is breaking up?
Tenno, listen carefully. We're by extraction at the office.
The G3 are coming! Look at them!
Your Warframe looks so slippery.
Natural talent and a brack receiver. Alright. Eat my viral damage, bitches. Give me something good. Brack blueprint. Alright.
That was the last of the Groove Strike 3.
That's cool. I don't think those are tradable, but the natural talent, I'll take more of those. That's a good mod. I can sell that. Alright.
The mission was scrapped, but everyone made it out. That is what matters.
I remember it took me forever to get the brack crap. I needed it for mastery rank. I had to buy, no, did I buy a beacon? No, I was doing invasions like crazy to try to get the brack. Because when I was MR25, I didn't have it. Just took me, it was one of those weapons, like all the weapons that, like, Garuda drops the Datron. Yeah, is it a shitty weapon? But so what? I needed it for mastery. Alright, so. And again. It's been a while since the G3 came for me. Yeah, I gotta set up, for streaming, I gotta set up some stuff. So, you know, there's like a chat room and that. I still gotta do that.
There's a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed.
I've been meaning to do that, but... Oh, I forgot to change my build. Oh, well. That's miasma, that's viral damage. So it'll attack their health. Boom. But spores is... You want to use them in conjunction, because they actually have a damage multiplier. If you can do spores and miasma...
Would the Warframe Discord be a good way to sell thing too?
I don't know. I've never used it. Just seems like it would be a lot of work. I've just never needed anything but the market. And so many people use the marketplace. Or, you know. I mean, look at this, though. Siren is just so good, man. It's just so good. I love a Volt and a Siren. If you have a Volt with a Siren, it's just awesome. You can just do Exterminate so fast. Oh, great. Where the hell is this? This is the problem with invasions for me. How the hell am I supposed to... Where am I supposed to go, you know? There's a lot of waypoint problems. Okay, there we go. How did this guy not get infected? See, I mean, they're not even spawning quick enough. Like, what is going on? I need some enemies. This is ridiculous. "98 enemies dead. 101. 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. Siren is just such a beast. Oh yeah, I need Vest and Moss. Is there any around? Here's some. Any more? Yep, some over here. I need some.
Have you ever tried using Equinox in an invasion mission?
Yeah, I haven't. Not since Prime came out, though. I have to rebuild the MAME build. I probably would have to relook it up, because I don't even know if I have my regular Equinox anymore. I might still have it. I'd have to look. I have a sleep build for Equinox, too. That used to be a really good way to focus farm. Where are these enemies? Like, come on. I need 30 more enemies to kill. I can't even kill any enemies because there are none. You know, like, this is stupid. I'm already at extraction, and there's no enemies. It's because I just killed them so fast that they didn't even spawn. Still need 18 more enemies to kill. It's like, yeah, if they give them to me. I hate when I gotta backtrack.
How much does an Eidolon lens go for?
I don't know. I would just farm for one. You know, they are rare, but if you do enough bounties, you're gonna get one. I never bought one, so I have no idea. I always just farm for one. I put one on my Siren and on my Siren Prime, a different type. I put a Matarai lens, an Eidolon Matarai lens on one Siren. And
I sold one for 20p.
Oh yeah? Yeah, that sounds about right. 10 or 20 plat. Look at this.
Yo, you trying to trade?
Am I trying to trade? What do you mean, am I trying to trade? Oh, come on. This is so bogus. They're not giving me any enemies. This is so fucking bullshit. Come on. Like, give me some fucking enemies to kill. This is so dumb. It's not like I skipped any. Finally. This is why you want duration on your Saren too. I've seen people with bad duration, with bad Saren builds. You want duration on your Saren. Not a lot, but like a prime continuity works fine. That's enough duration. Come on, give me enough enemies. This is taking so long. It's a joke. I need 2 enemies. That's it. There we go. That'll do it. Jesus. See, it's spreading. They're getting killed. So that should be enough. There.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the
Man, that was ridiculous.
Find extraction.
It's like I broke it using Saren. Killed too fast, and it like screwed it up. Okay, that'll be enough for that. I should do my treasure. I mean, you can sell treasures or iotins right now with this Nightwave thing going on. People need sculptures. I got plenty to sell too. Let's see how many I got. Of course, a lot of mine are Ordas, and I don't really like selling those. Because I like, if I need the plat, if I need the endo, I use them to max prime mods a lot. So I can sell prime mods for like 200 to 250. I'll sell maxed ones for that, for about 250. 225 to 250 I usually sell them, because that's a lot of endo you need. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could sell 6 of them. I think I want to keep the Ordas and the Anasas, just because they're worth more endo. And I need to decorate. I mean, I have all these Ordas too, so technically I have enough if I really need to grab them. Okay, I don't have any here. Oh, I have these. Oh, I already filled them. Let's see. So if I say I decorate, I wanted to put some analysis here quick. Just so I don't get rid of them by accident. Oh, I don't have any more capacity. Ha! I'm maxed. I have 4 capacity left. Because of all these beach balls. Okay, let's remove this one. That sucks.
So you wanna trade? When's the next time you're streaming?
What do you want to trade? What do you mean? I stream all the time. Really, almost daily. Like nearly daily. I could grab one of these spiders. Unfortunately, they cost 100 capacity to put in. I can't even grab this thing. I put it out here in the windshield. I can't even grab it anymore. Can't even freaking grab it. And this costs a lot of capacity because I built this out of a bunch of stuff. But it was worth it.
I don't know. I am trying to get a Fang Prime handle.
Thank you.
Can't hear you.
I was talking to somebody. Let's see. Well, I don't understand what you want to trade. I don't get what you're talking about. So you want a Fang Prime handle? On the next time I'm streaming? You're trying to get a Fang Prime handle, so you want to trade that. And now, the next time I'm streaming, I pretty much stream all the time, so... Yeah, okay, I guess my microphone wasn't showing. Or, on. But, I stream all the time, almost daily. But, you said you wanted a Fang Prime handle? I don't even know if I have one. I'd have to look. Let's see, Fang. Well, I have one handle. Yeah, those always sell for easily, too, because you need them for syndicates, I think. Are you on PlayStation, or what? If you want, we can even open some relics. If you need a Fang Prime handle, it's probably in a relic.
Sure.
Yeah. You can
And
invite.
me rice him.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Fang Prime handle is in Meso D3. I don't know if this will work searching like this, but nope. I guess I gotta put Prime in, otherwise it doesn't recognize it. Stupid. Yeah, do you have any... I mean, we could run some mesos. Meso D3 it's in. So...
Sure.
So... You want me to invite you then? So, RY underscore sim. RY underscore, right? Sim? Is it another underscore? God, your name is a little confusing, man. And a dash or something? Like that? Okay. Okay. For Meso, there's interception. So do you have any... You have Meso relics, right? Hopefully.
I don't know, let me check.
Yeah, because you won't be able to get one if you don't have one. Like, you have to be able to pick. If not, we can get you some.
No, I don't have it.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it where I can see messages here, so I don't have to keep going to my thing. Okay. No, you don't have one. Okay, so we're gonna have to get you a Mesos. You don't need that one. You just need a Meso. You look in your your relics, they're in your ship right over here. And if you said you don't have any mesos, then you know, you just go over here and you look see if you have any mesos. If you don't, we're gonna have to farm for some mesos. So you got a Volt, so that's good. I'm gonna put Volt on too. We're gonna speed run some missions for some quick mesos. We're just gonna do some captures in the void. Let's do it. But I gotta grab the right Volt. Now this is gonna be really fast. I know you're like on a low MR, so you might not be used to this kind of speed, but it'll take some getting used to. Or you could turn sprint off if it's too fast for you. You know how you can click L3 to turn sprint on and off? So I have it on just private, so we're gonna do this. It is a little higher level, but just run. Just run. You don't gotta do anything, you don't gotta kill anything. All you're gonna do is pretty much run the extraction after we capture them, so. So you just start playing? Is that a yes? Did you say yes with your ship? Is that what you just did? Or did you just wiggle? Alright. So.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
I do want to check something though, because I did hear something. I just want to make sure there's not a secret rare container anywhere.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Okay, I'm hearing things. So anyway, I'm coming out with a beginner guide, and in that beginner guide, I tell people to get the looter mod, man. Definitely want to farm that up. So this is really easy. So do you know I don't know like where you're at as far as beginning this game. Just take the elevator. I can just jump up it. So here, I'll wait for you. I'm gonna speed you up. See, I got decent duration. So we're just farming relics for you, basically. This is the quickest way to get relics. I actually have a video on this. Plus, you can get vaulted relics this way. So this is a good relic farm right now. You definitely want to do that. So see, like, we got a Meso N6. Let's get a few more of them, though, because we're not guaranteed to get it on the first try. So let's just do a few of these. I can always use relics. I'll always take relics, so. Can never have enough. What is the Meso N6? I can't even remember. There's so many different ones now. Meso... Oops. N6 relic. Wow. Usually I already have this to type in. So click on it. And Nyx Prime Neuroptics. So we just got a vaulted relic. Oh, can you go to the I'm stuck in my menu. Oh, I got a coupon that I can claim. And it won't let me claim it. I'm stuck. This is great. Can you just redo the mission? Go to last mission results. Hit options. Yeah, thank you, man. No problem. Yeah, just subscribe so you know when I'm gonna be on next. No problem. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm stuck, so you're just gonna have to start the mission, Rye. So go to last mission results and hit repeat mission square because I can't move. I'm literally like stuck in my game. This is so awesome. I gotta. What do you mean it won't let you? If you go to last mission results, you should be able to hit square. And you can't hit square? If not, then I'm gonna have to reboot. Because I'm stuck. Alright. I'll re-invite you. I'll re-invite you in a second.